Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
howdy,
I think we
hi.
only got one view at the moment. Sorry we're late. We were going to be on the bin podcast at Wayne and battled it, but it fell through. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Oh, you're popular.
I think people.
You're a robot. I need that
Maybe.
checked out. Which colour's mine?
Oh, it's the darker one. I said darker one because it's easy to discern. Eh? That's what I think it's.
Oh, that looks dark on the camera.
That is that one. There we go.
Mmm.
What is everybody
Parley.
been up to?
You be nay pirates.
Aye.
Arr. Welcome to the Jinja Island Parley, where we sit down and have a chat about what we've done. Now, we normally have this a bit later. Today, it's so freaking hot. We thought, sod it, let's just have a conversation. Sound is low again, so it's about to go kiss.
Right, I think it's plugged in properly. It's good.
It
It's quite
is.
far away, isn't it?
It is plugged in properly.
Will that camera go any wider? Maybe we just got to speak up.
Arr, we'll speak up.
We'll speak up.
We'll speak up in our hammocks.
Ah, there you go. Is it the same camera as last time?
What?
Is it the same camera as I was using?
What do you mean?
Same phone as I was using when I was doing the toilet.
Don't think so. I think this is the other phone.
Oh dear.
We're a bit quiet. Should we just unplug this thing?
Go on,
Right.
is that any better?
Let us know if that makes it any louder.
That's really loose up though. To me, was that plug really loose?
No? Better, better. Better, 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 better.
That's strange. That microphone's usually really loud.
So we are lounging at the boat dock. This is your first lounge, isn't it? The boat dock.
That is. Cracking the whip he was. Cracking the whip.
Have you got that door done yet?
No, actually, no, it's not finished yet.
What are today's achievements as Pineapple Boy? Well, I felt ill. So I had to sleep. And then I woke up and then I had to use the toilet. So I was very glad for the newly plumbed in toilet.
You know, that was like it's a bit like it was like a CSO, combined sewage outlet. It was gushing it was. Oh, did you clean that toilet?
No, I just threw.
Okay,
I just threw some water down it.
Okay.
Should probably clean it when I go back. Put some bleach down. Maybe nuke the site from orbit. That's the only way to be sure. Today was door day. You're only supposed to put the bloody doors on. Well, yeah, but I tell you what,
32 degrees.
in this heat, everything's just too much, isn't it? It's just oppressive. You can actually hear.
He just carries on. He do.
I know.
He's indigenous.
We're a bit piss weak compared with Ishmael. He put us to shame. And he walks around with no shoes on, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, constantly. He's got quite wide feet, isn't he? No, it's a pretty wide feet. Indigenous feet. It's what
Indigenous feet.
Yeah. Big room here.
So what we were supposed to do today is we were going to go on a scavenger hunt around the island and find what wood we could find and bits and pieces.
Then he fell asleep.
Get a bin bag and tidy up some of the crap, some of the rubbish. But yeah. I also made a video about how the island's getting flooded every day. How much would it be to rent an outboard? I don't know. How much to rent an outboard?
Oh God, no, say I'm not going.
We borrowed Ishmael's dad's boat, which included an outboard, the other day, and it was 20 bucks, I think. 20 bucks for the day.
Yeah.
And then I had to pay for fuel on top of that, so it came to about 50 bucks to go to Amarante. And get those solar panels. Although we did save a lot of money getting the solar panels from the mainland.
Oh God, yeah.
Lots of money. I don't know if you can hear that mechanical noise, but that's the generator and the skill saw going. Oh,
You know those little bitey creatures? God, they don't have itch.
Teachers,
Teachers.
little bitey bastards.
It's what causes scratch all the while.
Something about switching something on and off. So, once this is... Oh, sorry, Marcus.
It's yawning
I'm
now.
gonna fall asleep again.
It's been asleep all day.
Not feeling great. Oh, do you know what? I didn't bring a towel with me.
Towel.
Yeah.
No, swim.
No, that was
You'll
good.
swim?
I use it as a pillow.
We need to build a raft. Let's build a raft. We can't use a boat. Let's build a raft. And then we can pot around the island on a raft.
Yeah, okay.
What
Well,
with that?
tomorrow's boat building day, so we could do something along those lines. Well, do you want to build a ladder? Should we do that this afternoon? Should we build a ladder?
Yeah, I was going to do it this afternoon.
Okay. Down into the water.
Yeah.
How would you do it? Just get 2 pieces of wood and then...
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. You can either have surface mounted, so a bit like a bit like that ladder in the house, or you could do it so the treads are in between.
I'd rather have it so the treads are in between and they're
Okay.
quite flat and nice on your feet.
Oh,
Because
here he goes.
those, having a
It's easy
a
to do.
2x4 on its side
You
is
create
horrible on your feet.
Yeah, you create 2 we call styles, like a ladder styles, and we create slots in the styles, which we slot a treads into, and then we put our fixings in. In this case, it'll be nails.
Well,
just
could
like
I help you with that? Could I maybe use your chisel? Could I chisel it out?
You have a.
Can I use your chisel, Marcus? Can I?
Okay.
Can I use your chisel?
Uh,
Marcus, can I use your chisel? Marcus, I want to use your chisel.
maybe under supervision.
So it's not sharp enough. I don't think it's sharp enough. Okay, so but we need 2 long pieces of wood, don't we? And then we need wood for the
Well,
slats.
the actual if you're talking like a ladder to go in, you need long enough to go into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
So
sink down.
you can get one tread on your foot.
It'll sink down onto the water.
Yeah, about a foot or so, a foot or 2 foot under the water. What we got to use? Oh, we got those 2 bits of wood you found. No, we said.
Oh no, they're 4x4.
Yeah, 4x4.
You want
You only
2 by
want
4?
like 2x4 to be fine.
2x4s be fine.
Find something.
2x4s. Good evening, all. Hope everyone's well, says Daily Blase. No, I'm afraid, Daily Blase, I'm not well. Feeling really rotten.
God, there's little boys that need antihistamines.
What?
Little spots on my legs. A leg. I've got spotty legs. You can see it. Have a look at my leg. Swing it towards you. You see all those little bites? I've got lovely feet. And that's it. That's what with everyone. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, that's it. Losing viewers. Like GB News. Jinja Box News.
It's a bit like those things that were strings on the staircase. On a ladder, you'd call them styles. But you need to create slots for each tread to sit into.
Hot little shots. Yeah, Boris Johnson's going to announce a return to imperial weights and measures.
Oh, you
So
are joking.
You don't have to sell stuff in metric system anymore. The first time that
Why?
bringing in the metric system in the UK was debated in the House of Parliament. It was the 50s. The 1850s.
To be honest, we weren't self-sufficient for food until since the 1850s. So lots happened since the 1850s.
Oh, you remember those days when we had no food?
Yeah, you know, food security and all that.
What does it mean you have it in the 1840s though? Because we stole the Irish's potatoes, didn't we? Even though there was a famine on.
Don't tell them that.
It's just like,
So did Churchill.
yeah. Oh, we can have imperial measurements again. Oh,
Why
yeah.
would it's the most awkward? I use both in my workshop whenever I feel the need. It's just all fractions. It's just annoying. It's maybe like there's sixpence next. 10 and 6.
No
Change the money.
No one under the age of 50 was taught
Imperial in school, so you know.
Yeah, that's really ridiculous though, because all the machines are all calibrated for metric.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't make any sense, then,
And
does
if
it?
you make a product and you only put Imperial on it, so you don't
Yeah.
put the metric size on it, you can't sell it in any other country
Nope.
in the world,
No.
except perhaps America, and they probably don't want it because they can make their own.
Yep, they're already sus. They got what they need. Why would they want anything from the UK?
It's as though it's just some horrible, nasty, old, grumpy racist baby boomer gobshite who never really helped anyone in their lives, never done anything in their lives, never, you know, achieved anything or felt proud of anything other than the fact that they were born. Whoopee! I was
Because they love
born.
themselves. Look at Richard Tice. I'm
And they've
special.
got to placate. They've got to placate this one crazy racist old pensioner. I'd like to see. I want to bring back the imperial system and stoning.
Stoning?
Stoning.
Oh, you want to go and buy some lovely stones?
Oh
Lovely
yes.
smooth stones. This is a beautiful stone. This one is.
Tell you what, COVID took out
Flowers.
a lot of older people. Took out a lot of Tory voters, and now this winter discontent's going to take out loads more.
This one is actually quite scary because we're 50,000 odd doctors short, not just nurses, but doctors within the NHS. 50,000 short is what the BMA have said.
Don't get ill, kids.
No. And last year there was when the influenza epidemic was very minor, wasn't it? Because people were wearing masks. This year everyone's thrown them away. They're all bunny hugging. Got a bunny hug? No, if a bunny hugging, he'll probably like come out both ends.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna build a set of stairs.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, we've got those risers though, haven't we? Can we just build stairs? Can we cut that riser in two, and then build stairs down?
Even a
towards
string.
it? String.
We could do. We've got enough treads and stuff.
We've got loads of treads. We've got all those treads like just lying around from the old walkways and stuff.
Yeah.
Use them.
Not very wide, does it? So
No. Just have it really down into the water. It will unfortunately require us to move.
I'm not here to hide.
Should we show everyone the wonderful view? Ooh.
It's really annoying. I'm trying to do a video with that lovely background. I can't do it because I haven't got the light on my face. I just look like a shadow, a silhouette. Sorry. Just brought a big reflector.
Oh.
I really want to jump in that water, but I don't know if I get out again.
Well, yeah. See. I suppose you can climb up onto the boat.
Uh-huh.
So as long as you don't tip it over. That's quite nice. We could just have that as like a screensaver. Someone's coming on a boat. I can hear the boat engine. Someone's coming. I can hear the trees.
That's what people are saying.
What are people saying?
Mm.
They're saying they might relax a bit. Talking about Duke Vengeance is saying that he wishes they would all get stoned. Instead of going, I want to bring back semolina pudding and dripping, and now we won the war. Even though they didn't actually fight in the war.
No.
Oh, Catherine's there. She sent a kiss. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Hello. Oh, so yeah, we're supposed to come back on at 2 o'clock. We were supposed to be on the Bing podcast at 2:30. Shit. Messed that up. Actually, don't swear. Like the children watching.
You cross-booked us. You didn't achieve any of it because you were too busy on you know what.
Hey, Marcus.
Yes.
See on the roof there. There's gaps in the zinc.
Yes.
Is that fixable or is that?
Yeah, you
Is that
take a
gone too
sheet
far?
off, put a new one on.
Is that how you fix it?
Yeah, that's right through, isn't it?
How does that happen? Just rust.
Corrosion. They're not big. They're not galvanised sheets. They're literally painted sheets. Steel. It's not zinc.
Oh,
If it's zinc, it won't be rusted.
Ah, okay. I think there's zinc on the other side.
I might be seeing plating. I don't know. It's probably what colour are they?
They're red on the other side.
They're just painted.
So does the roof dock need a new roof? The roof dock?
Well,
the boat dock need
depends
a
how
new
far you
roof?
want to go with it. Doesn't matter. There's a few holes in it,
No, not really. Not at the
so
moment.
it'd be worthwhile painting them so they don't get any worse on the outside, so the water doesn't soak into the corroded areas.
Fair enough. It's going to be like the Truman Show where people tune in to watch us sleep.
You snored the other night.
Good.
Oh, okay. You said you didn't snore.
I said I do snore.
Did you?
Yeah. I said whenever I need to annoy you,
Right.
I'll steal your chisel
Uh
and I'll snore.
huh. Okay.
That works. Use the forks. What time do the vampire bugs come out? About 6 o'clock.
I don't know. I think I'll get any more bites. I'll be nothing left on my legs. I'll just be red.
You just be like this desilicated coconut.
Yeah. Oh God, that's getting that. Lovely.
The volume's
Shredded.
too low again, says Jimbo. We're just mumbling, that's why. It's our fault.
Okay, can't talk louder.
Talk more loudly.
Yeah, more loudly.
Yeah, Annie suppose they'll blow their bloody ears off.
Ah,
Don't you?
there's a lot of wasp nests up there.
Pointing that bloody spear.
Yep. There's a lot.
mate.
Those big old black things that look like flying ants.
I mean, have you seen some weird ants or something? They look like wasps. They look like black wasps.
Yeah.
But they've got that segmented body with the arc of the back of the abdomen.
I don't know about you, but I find it a little bit disconcerting. Buzzing around the top of my head. What you need to get
To
the
kill
vac.
wasps.
Yeah, there's a wasps, and wasps sting. What you want
I know.
is a
They
a
don't
length.
even make honey or nothing.
Oh, terrible, aren't they?
Little bastards.
What you need is a long piece of tube, like a piece of plastic water pipe, and a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
You stick it on the end of your vacuum cleaner hose, and you suck them all up.
I drink your milkshake.
Did you?
I drink your milk. Wow, yeah, we don't have a vacuum cleaner here.
No.
I don't even have vacuum cleaners in town. I've never seen one.
Seriously, you never seen a vacuum cleaner?
Well, no one has carpets, do they?
Do they in Singapore?
Oh, yeah, in Singapore they have carpets. But here,
Is that why? Is that why he
I
moved
don't
there?
think I've been anywhere with a carpet, except my old boat had the carpet for some stupid reason. Because it was made in the 70s and everything in the 70s were carpeted. If you want to burn coffee grounds, you burn coffee grounds near the wasps, they should feck off.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Okay. Evening, Lee.
Hello,
Evening.
Lee.
Hello, Lee. Mhm.
Coffee grounds, that's what I do.
We're just chilling on the boat dock. Stephen says we can have a Sennheiser mic. We've got a mic, it's just not plugged in.
Try it again now then, because
No, because everyone's saying the sound's too low, so I unplugged it.
I can't see
And
that'd be
that-
worse.
Now they're saying the sound is too low.
Right. Might be just so far away from the mic.
Might be. You know, we've got all these different things that we can do. These terrible 90s camcorder effects. What should we do? Should we do that? There you go, look. Let's give it like an Instagram filter. Goes to dance party.
Oh. Okay.
On the party, on the documentary.
That looks odd.
That was the last time that Marcus and Graham were seen alive. Black, inverted.
Negative.
Yeah, this is such crappy 90s
What are you using?
camcorder effects. I don't know. Mute microphone? Oh, we haven't pressed mute microphone. I thought maybe we could change some stuff. Did you have a nice sleep, Graham? Says Stephen. I only slept for about, I don't know, half an hour. But yeah, it was quite good actually. Can we go back to normal, please?
Who's that lovely woman who's been, um, what's her name? Teresa, what's her face?
Theresa May.
Not Teresa May.
Oh, Teresa Coffee.
Coffee, her, yeah.
She's the worst.
177,000 expenses she got last year.
Yeah, of course you did.
177,000 and something or other.
And she's
That's a
taking,
crazy amount of money.
and she says for an extra 20 quid, you just work an extra couple of
I
hours.
think she ate it.
Because that's how it works.
Do you reckon
If
she
you're
ate
an idiot.
I think she ate it.
I ate her. Haha. No, I don't want to stop the stream. I just want to get rid of this thing. Actually, that looks quite cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks a bit like 70s or something. Do you know what? If I press that button there, I'll turn it around. There you go. Back onto us. Oh my god, can you see how to get rid of this stupid thing that I know? Ah, there you go. Evening, chaps. Missed the biggest home drama on telly for this, and Scouse drama too. Heavy salad. I'll watch Hughes. Yay! Is this a MacBook Pro? I thought someone had dropped LSD in my drink. The video went fully colours. Yeah, I was messing around with the different colour things. I quite like that. See the world through the eyes of an Instagram.
Ooh.
Or an Instagram, as I say. Because Americans call me Graham. Since the Americans call me Graham, and Hughes doesn't need to have a GH in it, there are a lot of superfluous letters in my name. I could probably just get away with, instead of having 12 letters, I could get away with having 8. That would make things a lot more streamlined for me. Have you fallen asleep?
No. It's rather cosy, mine.
Oh, hammocks are great. They're quite hard to get out of.
Yeah. I'm quite undignified when I get out of a hammock. It's kind of like Jabba the Hutt being rolled out.
Jabba no bada.
Me, or did I see a picture or video of me half naked with my scorpion?
Your videos, yeah, it's gone viral, mate.
Oh no.
It's gone viral. Everyone knows about your scorpion in your t-shirt now.
I think my knot has gone slack because my bum's touching the ground now.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Can't believe there's been scorpions. You lied about that. You told me there wasn't.
I told you there was. I told you a funny story about one of my friends staying here and getting up in the morning saying, Graham, is there supposed to be a scorpion in the shower? And I'm like, hee hee hee. No. There's definitely not supposed to be a scorpion in the shower. Now I'm jealous, says Bayoberg. Probably because we're using a filter. We're using a filter. I'm lying on hammocks. Oh, right. So, if we get, I was just thinking, if we get the strings from the old staircase,
Yes.
the side that wasn't rotten, and then chop them in half, and then what? Instead of having them as they used to be, play switcheroo and make the risers the treads and the treads the risers.
Make them steeper.
Make them steeper. What do you reckon?
You can do is offer it up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Was happy about my home office, but hammocks beat that. Yeah. The difference between, what is the difference between an egg and a hammock? You can beat an egg.
Ah, there you go.
Hey Marcus, why can you never have 2 eggs for breakfast in France?
Oh, why can't you have 2 eggs for breakfast in France?
Because in French, 1 egg is un œuf.
Very good.
It's an œuf.
Yeah, an egg. Yeah, it's French for egg.
Do you speak any French?
Very little. Just for you anglais idiot. That's very good.
Can you say the French naval motto?
The naval motto? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that.
Well,
I'm more interested in getting
in
a baguette.
English, it translates to translates to the water. It is there.
It is there or there.
It is there. To the water.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you say that in French?
Not to the water.
To the water. Not the sea, water.
Well, oh.
Yeah. So you would say to go,
Mm-hmm.
ah,
Oh, do it.
low. And then how do you say it is there? It is.
What's kind of say?
Say, and then there. What's left of there?
Say there.
There. In
Say two.
no. Say two means that's you.
Mm.
When you go, when you say where is something, oué la oiseau. You point at it and you go la, don't you? La means there.
The.
No, la, not there. La with it's L. Is it L A with a acute accent on it?
You got the little what's that little hat?
The little hat.
Mm.
Ah, there you go. Someone's written it. Someone's
see it.
written it in
Can't
the
see it.
chat. Can you see the chat? Or is it too small for you?
Glasses. I was going to sort this with the camera because my bum's on the ground now.
Oh well, at least Lee got it. Thanks, Lee. It's hello, sailor.
Oh God, you can't prank me again.
Yeah.
I'm always wary of you.
Why? Because I'm dead funny.
No, because you always one silly prank after another.
One silly prank.
You
I
always
just
try to catch me out.
don't take it seriously. How long have you lived in France?
Oh God, about 10 years now.
And you never had to say the word there when people have gone,
Yeah.
where, what, which thing do you want?
Yeah, I was just trying to work out what you're on about.
Unfortunately, hello, sailor. Unfortunately, I only had Latin in school, says A.W. Peterson. I'm very sorry about that. That sucks. Où est la plume de mon tante? What does that mean?
Feathers.
Yeah, where is the feather of my tante? What's a tante? A hat is a chapeau. Oh, mon chapeau.
Tent. Tent. There's a tent or a
Tante.
T.
Yeah, Tante.
Tent.
Where? Tante. Yeah. Where is the feather of my tante?
Is it like a specific type of hat?
Everyone's saying ant, so it means ant. Where is the feather of my aunt? Aunt, like an aunt, like an auntie, an uncle.
Oh, an auntie.
Mm.
Oh.
Tante. Tante. Right.
Oh, a bit tall there.
Oh, we can't see you now, mate.
Oh, sorry. Was I that or have a bum on the floor?
That's all right. It's not actually touching the floor.
It wasn't it? Because I felt it. Well, I got wear a hole through.
Ah, la tante. La tante, c'est la tata. Goes into the sea. And we see how long the camera lasts.
Down the hole.
Down the hole.
Could be even quiet now.
It looks like,
Further away.
looks like you're in charge now.
Oh, yeah, I'm hiding you. Oh, there's a hierarchy, is there? Oh, I see.
Well, that sucks. Right, so we have lazily decided that we're going to lie here for a bit and chat to you wonderful people from the comfort of our. Oh, there's a cheek tray.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah,
All right.
you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Do they swim?
No, they can't swim.
Let's get in the water quick.
It's a good place to go in the water, actually. You want to get away from the mangroves because they live in the mangroves.
Cut them all down.
The further you can go from the mangroves, the less you're going to get bitten. So I reckon that if we built a tower in the middle of the island, a dark tower, an Eye of Sauron, we could build a Warner Brothers water tower that was also an Eye of Sauron. That was also an observer deck. We should build some movie stuff, shouldn't we, on the island?
More movie stuff.
Well, have you seen the house in the Blue Lagoon?
Yeah.
That's boss, that isn't it?
True.
You know, they were just kids that made that. Still, they died in the end. Spoilers. You could make a hatch. You could have a hatch from Lost. What the fuck am I reading? What's this? Why are we reading? Graham, do you actually own Ginger Island? Or was it at least 99 years? I own it. I've got right of possession. But I don't think they do leasehold in the same way that they do in the UK here. Le singe est sous la table. The monkey is
Sange.
under the table.
Sange or Sang?
Oh.
So it's supposed to say
It's S-I-N-G-E.
G-E. Monkey.
That's monkey. I said monkey.
Monkey, monkey.
The Times are hailing it as some sort of victory that they defeated the evil metric system. Let's talk about the metric system again. Surely Marcus deserves a relaxing day in the hammock, being brought beers. Well, he doesn't need to be brought beers because he brought the beer,
No, I
didn't he?
didn't know how to before.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave the beers till later. I've got a dicky tummy, so I won't be partaking. But Brooke Shields though, yeah, man. But in that movie, she was only 14 when they filmed it, and that's really weird because it was a movie that came out when I was like 2 or
What film was
something.
that, sorry?
The Blue Lagoon.
Oh, Blue Lagoon.
They had that annoying kid with the really curly blonde hair. I don't know if he was in Excalibur or it was like his evil twin brother or something was in Excalibur, but like really like curly blonde hair. It's just, I don't know. I have an aversion to it.
You got like really curly blonde hair?
No.
Is it a bit Aryan for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I say about gingers, isn't it?
It's a bit of a Hitler throw. Le singe de est dans l'arbre. The monkey is in the tree. That's from
The Arb.
Eddie Izzard, isn't it? He's talking about the useless French he learned in school. You know, Dad said the monkey was in the tree. It's like, when would you ever use that in a conversation? Oh. I'm reviving my Latin and French O levels on Duolingo.
Oh, I hate Duolingo. Unless you're absolutely precise with
Duolingo.
it, you have to start again and again and again and repeat.
Well, you know, repetition.
Oh no, I get that, but there should be
Breeds.
threes of it, isn't there?
Repetition breeds disrespect.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I really want to make these
It's boring.
steps. Tell you what, right? I'll go. You entertain the troops. I'll go and get the stringer.
String.
String.
It's not a stringer.
What's a stringer?
It's not that.
A string is
It's
that
not
when
a
you
string
pull
of
out a bit of
strings.
snot in it. It's got like
Could be like a cheese stringer.
Yeah. Had to miss the street today. Ask Marcus, how boss were you today? And does he now need a hug? Do you need a hug, Geraldine asks.
Oh, definitely from Geraldine. Thank you, Geraldine. I don't know if I want off Graham because some horrible stuff came out from earlier.
It did.
Yeah.
It fired out to me really fast.
Yeah, if I get like a
It's the fastest
squeeze,
thing
it
I've
might come out both ends. That'd be a bit nasty. He's like a double-ended class B.
Yeah.
He's got really long toes, Graham.
Really want to get in the water.
He's got really long toes. They're like fingers. Graham's got toes like fingers.
I fucking hate. I mean, I absolutely hate feet. Semi-evolved hand paddle things.
They're very useful. They're ready to walk.
Well, it's not that great. I was swing through the trees with them. Whereas orangutan, it's just got basically 4 pairs of hands. And how useful is that? People go, I could really do with an extra pair of hands. And there's an orangutan sitting there going, I literally have 4 hands.
Mm-hmm.
Orangutans are crazy strong. A grown male orangutan can rip a human being into, literally just pull a human being apart, like in Mortal Kombat. Is it ZX81 day?
ZX81 day.
We're all a bit on the spectrum, aren't we?
Boom boom.
Don't let the different food colours touch.
Oh, ZX81. What was that? Was the 48K one as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, that was
That was a little
Just
touch, kind of like touch sensitive kind of keyboard. Little dimples in it.
well. There was
The 48 though, wasn't it? The one you.
there was the ZX80 and that was 81, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was the Spectrum, the Sinclair Spectrum.
The 128
Yeah,
with the built-in cassette drive.
yeah, and there was then there was the plus 2, I think, and plus 3. But yeah, my brother had the Spectrum. I never had the Spectrum.
Sit there, listen to it to load it.
That was great. Well, that was in the early days of the internet. You had to listen to that. Remember that when the internet? You had to
Yeah,
dial in.
when you had to dial in at first. Yeah, when it's dialing up. Usually off a little floppy drive, 3.5-inch floppy.
3.5-inch floppy.
Well, my first PC was an Amstrad 1512. It had 2 5.25-inch floppy drives and a giant CRT monitor.
My first piece was an Amstrad. It was a PCW
Mhm.
8256 green screen. I had Batman head over heels for it. The isometric games off the Specky. Great. Dead good games. Why are we sitting on a tropical island, just a few miles from the equator, talking about old Spectrum games?
Bit strange, isn't it?
It is a bit strange. But there you go. We just go where the conversation takes us. Loading computer games off cassette tapes. Although he was a bit of a knob. He was a bit of a knob.
The Spectrum.
Sir Clive Sinclair?
Yeah, the Spectrum. With
Is
a
he still
C5.
around? Is he still around?
That's good. I think he is actually. I don't think he's died. And
Right.
I think the C5. They're worth a bit of money now, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know. They are. You know, I think you would want one.
Well,
We've got one.
they're
We've got one.
collectible, but-
My dad's got one.
Does he?
Yeah. I think he's got a Sinclair Zyke as well, which is the very first electric bike, which is a bit crap. But yeah, the C5, all the plastic on it has gone like brown. You know the way plastic goes
Yeah,
brown
brittle.
over time. It was like an absolute death trap. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was set at a level that you couldn't actually see from the side of the car.
Yeah.
So he's like driving at the side of the road, and the HGV lorry comes past. Good luck, mate.
Can't see. You've got that long flag thing sticking out the back.
Someone souped it up. Someone souped it up with like like crazy electric engine, and they go around race course at 200 miles an hour in a Sinclair C5.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Don't know if I want to do that.
Sir Clive Sinclair
What else do you do? Obviously, computers.
C5
Yeah, you put in C5.
and the Zyke.
I can't remember the like.
I don't think anyone remembers the Zyke. Do you know what he did? Portable televisions, little handheld
Oh, those little
portable
things. I remember
televisions.
them.
I had a black and white one, and well, my dad had a black and white one, which I occasionally borrowed. And yeah, I had a little tiny colour one as well. And they were really like they were like the first handheld TVs, and the British government were really funny about them because of broadcasting rules about having TV licenses, because they thought that people would use them in their camper vans and not pay for that.
Oh,
license.
that's terrible.
I love the fact that even to this day, a TV license in the UK is like £6 cheaper if you watch black and white.
That's stupid.
It's so what? I mean,
It includes radio as well, doesn't it?
can you even get black and white TVs anymore? Like, seriously, it's all digital. Like, what do? Do you just turn the saturation right down or something?
That's all you can do, isn't it?
Yeah. Murdoch saw how shite GBB's was and has resurrected plans for a news channel. Talk TV launching next year with Penis Morgan. Yeah. Handheld TVs were cool, but on reflection, rubbish. The licensing thing was just scaremongering. Well, no, it was just it was scaremongering, but it was one of those things where it was quite a good idea, but then it never got off the ground because of stupid objections to it. The best example of that is Concorde, where quite simply, the British and the French made a plane that worked, and the Americans got all jealous and
Oh, the
pouty,
TSR2.
and they went, "Oh well, we're not going to let you fly your plane over our
Are
country
you talking
because
about the TSR2?
it's too bloody noisy. It's too noisy." This is Americans. Have you met Americans? They're the noisiest race of people on earth.
Are you talking about the TSR2?
I'm talking about the Concorde.
Oh, you're talking about the Concorde. Oh, that thing.
The Concorde.
Crashed anyway.
It didn't crash. It blew up.
Well, that's so different.
No, it crashed. Oh,
It crashed after it blew up.
hey man, where you up to? Yeah. Okay. You gonna spray the wasps? Cool. Is there any? Is it possible to get any ice from there? Does anyone sell ice? No. We don't have any cold drinks.
That's right. Warm drinks.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay.
Just put a fan on.
Yeah, it's not a fan. Put a fan on the drink.
Yeah.
Have you got a fishing line wrapped around your toes? That would be a really good idea. Should you get a fishing line wrapped around the toes?
Well, let's get we'll get some fishing lines anyway. Just line and some hooks and little floats.
Yeah.
That's all you need. You don't need rods, not hair.
Ishmael, do you have any fishing line? You have at the house? You have a hook? Could we put out a line when you come back? Yeah. Yeah. No, just put a line in the water here. No, not right now. Not right now. No.
Yeah.
Just later. Just seeing if you had a line. The people are asking on YouTube. They're saying we should have a fishing line in the water. It's a really bad idea to wrap a fishing line around your toe.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it is amazing how powerful fish can be. Like they can really.
Don't
really
tell him
swim.
that. It'd be really funny to watch. I'll make sure the camera's on his toe.
What? Like if it pulls my toe off?
Yeah. Well, that'll be quite. You gotta admit that'll be quite amazing. If a fish managed to rip the toe off out of the socket.
It wouldn't rip it off, but it'd be bloody painful.
It's funny if it drags you in the water.
Well, you do yourself a mischief. Do yourself a mischief, you would. Can we use the sides for the steps? Are you going to use them for anything else? Because you used the bit, didn't you, to get the 2x4? You've done that.
Yeah, I got it.
But the other piece is okay for us to use. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make some steps into the water.
Okay.
That's the plan. Okay, let's do it.
We can do that.
Gracias. We can do that. I can do anything you want, mate. The world is our oyster.
We need to make a coracle.
What's a coracle?
One of them little round boat things.
Ooh, that'd be really cool. Would we look like the owl and the pussycat?
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if we've got anything to make them out of though.
Who would be the owl and who would be the pussycat?
Oh,
That's the
well,
question.
you be pussy, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm just
Yeah. I don't think it really matters, really.
Does it not?
No, I don't think it really matters, no.
It might matter. So like I don't know, J.K. Rowling just likes putting people in boxes. And if they don't fit in the right box, you know, if you're maybe a pussycat and then you want to be an owl,
Yeah.
she gets very
She's
upset.
a homophobe.
No, she's not homophobe. Well, she is a bit of a homophobe actually, because in the prequel books to Harry Potter, it's the reason why Grindelwald is so evil is because he's gay.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's not the reason why he's so evil, but he is gay and he's evil. And it's like, do you have to make your big villain gay? You have to do that. It's like every freaking James Bond film, the villain has to be disabled. It's like, do you watch the Paralympics and think, oh yeah, they're all Bond villains they are. Oh, I've lost my hand in a terrible gardening accident, and I'm gonna I'm gonna now blow up the world and start again, or I'm gonna steal all the oil or something. In fact, the movies are a bit ableist, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, see you later.
They're not all the same. They're not all got the same.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, Israel,
That's so funny just seeing Michelle's head go past.
he just riffed.
Oh no. Set adrift on memory bliss.
Oh, the engine does sound good. Big engine notes on that.
It works.
Let's go. Got the Furcon rod.
Safe trip. It said bring booze, but we've got booze. We don't. Well, she knows. Should have said so. We get some beer. It's been cold, isn't it? Could have gone to Ernie's and got some beer.
Alright.
I want that. Is it the itching hour yet? No, not till 6. Not for ages yet.
It says an hour, it seems to go on for a bit longer than an hour.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on the weather.
Yeah.
There's winds. If it's overcast, it's usually a lot longer. If it's overcast, it can be quite bad. But if you're out and it's sunny and you get a bit of a breeze, it's usually pretty short. Like they don't like the wind because they find it hard to fly against the wind. They just generally stay where they are. Right, would you like to entertain the troops while I go and get this?
We're going to do some sort of dance.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Entertain the troops like Bob Hope.
Look, do you witness that? It's got to get something. There he goes.
What?
You always sit on the floor. I'm going to put a hole in your, what's that? What are you for, mate?
Your socks.
There.
How far is town by boat? It's 10 kilometers, or as dickhead Brits say, 6.2 miles. About, I think. You can look it up on Google Maps. You know, Jinja Island is on Google Maps, so you can find out exactly where we are. Yeah, just by typing it into Google. When are you two going swimming and fishing? Well, we need some steps. If we get some steps, then we can go swimming.
We might even go in there today.
And if we get...
Well, we might have to go in there to get the stairs in if that's what we're going to do.
What we could do, mate?
Can't we do it without getting in the water?
Could we make some kind of like Heath Robinson contraption? Is it Heath Robinson?
Yeah.
Where like we have a stick or something
With a board, you mean?
with a line, yeah, with a line going into the water, and then if something happens, then there's a little Jack in the Box that comes up and it goes, the fish, and we run over and we grab it and we pull the fish in.
Does it work like that?
I don't know. I just wondered if there was some way we could have some kind of passive fish catching system.
You've got, can't you do the old stare, you stare at the fish, you know, your eyes, and you stare, you get eye contact, and then they're transfixed at you, like they are, and then you throw them out of the water. That's what they do, isn't it?
I think bears do that.
Ah.
Hey Marcus.
Yes.
Which cheese do you use to get a bear out of a cave?
Go on.
Come on, bear.
Camembert. Oh, camembert stuck in the oven for 10 minutes.
What?
Camembert. That's what the French do. They stick it in the oven for, well, depending on what heat it is, but about 10 minutes. It all melts and goes gooey.
Oh, yeah, that's good then.
And then you can dunk your bread into it. And tomatoes and whatever. Yum yum. Oh, I've got to talk now apparently. Can you hear me? Walk cool and awesome. There's another boat heading for us now. It's come this way. Why is that boat not from this way? I imagine it would be divert. I go port or starboard. It'd be very nice to have a boat here though. It really would. Well, I can't see the comments. I'm going to grab you and get you a bit closer because you probably can't hear me. Ah! Oh dear. Funny colour now, isn't it? There we go. What's people been saying? Oh, I clicked on it, nothing happened. Oh yeah. Should it's be aero clock? Yep. Britain's definitely still broken there, Steve. I must admit. In fact, it's going to get quite bad. I don't mean to, you know, ring alarm bells and stuff, but it is Oh, question and answers. Oh, what questions you got? Well, yes, we need a boat. If we make one, we do a little light boat, really, just something you could pot around in, just to explore the island itself. It doesn't have to be a blooming, something with a 70 horsepower motor on the back of it. Just something with an oar would be something, wouldn't it? We've got here Britain still broken. Shows bear o'clock. How many solar panels? Oh, Lee. At the moment, we've got a bit of an issue in that the solar controller that Graham thought that he still has gone walkabout. And that was a midnight 150V, I think it was, solar controller, which means you can basically put up to 150 volts of solar in each parallel string. The problem is he hasn't got it; it's gone walkabout. So we've got a little bit of a situation in that we've got a solar controller, but it's only small. It's the one that's only meant to be for the temporary setup, and we can't be wiring up any more solar panels into it. It's already getting hot. I've stuck an old saw blade that has a heatsink at the moment, so that is a problem. And the problem is we can't actually wire up all the batteries because one panel with the amount of batteries we've got that wouldn't uh, we won't be getting enough voltage or amperage to actually charge all four batteries together. So we can only charge two batteries at a time at the moment, and even then it's a bit iffy. So how long have you been a bit chippy? Wide up. How long have you been been a chippy? Me, I've been doing woodwork ever since school. I first went mailman, and then I went to college. I also went to do my MVQ up to my MVQ3 in bricklaying, which included like scaffold and drainage and stuff like that at the end. And then also I did trained as an electrician with a company called Lacey Electrical, and that was I worked at Norwich City College for that. But that was literally day release. So it's like one day a week I was at college. So that was right. And then in 2001, I decided, I'm going to do my photography degree. I've been wanting to do it for years, and I did it. So, yeah. So it's one of them things, isn't it? Yeah. But no, so say Chippy, I'll be probably about chipping, as in, I would say, doing it probably about 25 years, I imagine. Oh, my God, yeah. Adam, yeah, of all the things you had planned before arriving, which bits do you think are doable in the 6 weeks? Um, not all of them. Definitely not. It's just too. We've come here, and it appears that there's a whole load of other stuff that has to be done on top of what we were hoping to get done. I think it was a bit pie in the sky, anyway. To be honest, some of it was. Um, nothing, nothing goes to plan. Everything takes twice as long to do, and when you're using tools that, quite frankly, are really the bare basics, it slows you down as well. So you can't do a lot about that, to be honest. So what jobs? Well, jobs I think we can get done. I think we can. I think there's a possibility we might be able to get the solar finished. There is a possibility of that, which would be very very handy because not we also need power anyway. Other jobs, walkways and stuff like that. That is one hell of a lot of wood. A hell of a lot of wood. I can't. I don't think that. I don't think we're going to be able to actually buy the stuff. To be honest, there's just too much of it. Um, a lot of it's going to be repair work as well. There's lots of jobs that need doing, which are basically just repairs, which are a bit frustrating because they're not. You're just making good what's there basically, and it's quite hard to do a proper job because I haven't got the materials or you ain't really got the tools to do a really good finish. Just like for instance, ripping down a piece of wood long ways, with a handsaw for a door. It's a bit mad this day and age. Normally I just run it through a table saw. Or might use a skill saw, but if I've got something to run, hold the timber into place. A floppy bit of wood with a skill saw run over top of it is blooming dangerous. So I don't really want to do that. And we ain't got a plane, so there's no plane here, so we can't, clean up the edge of the doors and stuff like that. So it's rough sawn. Not a bad saw, but still a rough sawn. And also, materials are limited in the sense of what we've got. We've got sizes and stuff. You haven't necessarily got what you need, so you've got to kind of think outside the box. Nothing's easy. Everything takes twice as long. It's also we haven't really got the materials to do the job as I would like, to be honest, which I find really frustrating. And you're doing one job, like into that door. I'm doing one job, and if I ain't got me all the wood I need, or Marcus, can you just help us with this? Or Marcus, can you just do that? And it's but anyway, here comes Graham. He's coming with his bit of wood. He's got his string, which actually is the one that ain't quite so bad. We're gonna try and reuse it, but it's only pines. It isn't gonna last a very long time, especially in the water. Speaking of wood, as it's really a reality show with lots of hard work, who's going to have the first jostle in the mangroves? All that beer and heat could drive a man. Yes. Graham actually watched a film called The Lighthouse on the aeroplane, and it was had to put it well, it's basically two blokes trying to kill each other effectively. This went mad. He's got his string. It looks like a set of teeth. He's got a giant wooden saw.
What can we put on this to stop the sea from eating it?
Or whatever you put in it will end up in the sea.
How do you stop the sea from eating it?
That's a good question. I thought you said everything's sacrificial.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You can't put oil on it, can you? Because it's just that'll all just end up like a oily mess in your water.
So do you reckon we just half that?
You'll probably find a bit half it.
Yeah, just cut it in half. Just half. Should we use?
There you go. So
Should we use the steep steps?
the steep steps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You can just see me. Hi everyone.
I know you can see me. 'Cause I'm on the other side of the camera.
No, I'm saying hi. Yeah, we can decide what we're going to do with this. I think it should go out that way.
That way. I think a diving board there. In the shallow water. Get up. I'm like a beach whale. I'll stay in my
Diving
shoes.
board into the 1 metre.
It's the 3 foot water. I don't know long enough.
That's why I'm thinking. Plus it's 15 treads on it. What I was thinking is putting it in at a different angle, so the stairs are quite steep.
Which means anyway you do that to tip upside down, but then your rises are going to be really high. And what timber we've got to put on there without having to cut it? Do you know what I mean? So treads have to be really wide, wouldn't they? Wide on an narrow bit of wood. Because the rises are quite shallow, but your treads are quite deep.
Do you think that's not long enough? Should we just put it in the water and see what happens?
Do that. How many you got there? How many rises are there anyway? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 14.
Yeah, 14, 7, 7. Oh, careful.
Next up.
Hold on, mate. Bit of aerobics.
That was, wasn't it?
Yeah, is that the bottom? That's the bottom bit, isn't it?
That is the bomb.
Yeah, okay.
We're there.
Let's just
Where do I go?
put it in there. There.
Okay, I can't just. Oh. Me to you, you to me.
To me, to you, to me. Chuckle for that. There's only one left. Yeah, like it's just way shallow.
But if you cut posts, you drive in the ground into the bed.
Yeah.
How deep is that? That's deep. That looks like that's like 4 foot.
Yeah. You're right. If we got those posts, you know, those posts that I found.
I think we just 2 equal threads, 2 equal strings,
Yeah.
cut it wherever it comes.
And then we've got loads of pieces. If we just use the long pieces for the, instead of using these short pieces, we use these long pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got.
What for the threads?
Yeah. So we've got the old pieces. We put them quite close to each other. We've got the old pieces from there. That we taken from there.
Yeah.
I think they're very rotten at the edges, so if we don't use the edges,
It's been strings, it don't matter the
it's
edge
only,
you want
it's only,
anyway.
it's only going to work for a couple of.
That'll last for years.
That'll last for years.
A few years.
A few years.
Yeah, like, you get
I'll hold to that.
okay, you get 2 or 3 years over.
Years, I want my money back, mate.
Fine.
I'm going to get those 4
It's going to be free. You get a couple of years out of that. Think of that's already rotten. Oh, I really want to jump in there. How do you get out? That's the problem at the moment. You see, you know, if you go in there, there's no way of getting out. Oh, sort of a step there. First, I'll just repair that, make a better little ladder down the side there, and hang it off the side. Have you actually got a lamp hammer at all, or a sledgehammer? How are we going to drive it in? He said we've got big stones. Okay. I think we've got a bit of a problem doing that. How are we going to bank the top of the post with the big stones? We've got 4 foot of water underneath us and the post sticking out of the ground at the top of the water. I can't fly, especially with a big stone. Yeah, but the airport don't move. How are we going to get from there to there? We need a saw. What are you looking for? There's 2 posts. Okay. That's the most I've seen them move. Another bulge. Oh dear. There's a few options. There's a ladder on the other side there, which is all broken away. Just like a slatted ladder to get beside the jetty. And then there's the other option. You can have a floating pontoon, which you can pivot on the side of that for the rise and the fall. We used to do it on boatyards in Norfolk. They're quite handy. You tie your boat up to it, and it obviously goes up and down. So you don't end up with a hung boat. That's happened quite a bit actually on Norfolk boards. You know, some of the high fleet, because they don't know what they're doing, they don't slacken the ropes off with the tides. You know, because obviously they've been shown, and we just don't know. And they just they wake up in the morning and the boat's up an angle like that because it's tied up hard on one side, and the water's gone out. As I say, they're well, they roll that. They do.
How about?
Oh, they're long enough.
Yeah. How about we just slap 2 pieces of wood, one on there one of their flat pieces of wood,
Yeah, so don't go too deep.
and then drive it down
You got one on that side, haven't
into the mud. Yeah. Drive it down into the mud.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? You need to take that off, and it's got loads of rusty nails in, so they'll need to come out.
you? Okay.
So I'll go get the other piece, and I'll get the saw and the hammer, and we'll see what we can hammer together. I think we can get in the water.
Oh, what? Get in that water.
In the
Oh,
water?
get in the water.
You're sounding more Cockney every day. Are you sure you're from Norfolk?
I'm from Norfolk. Cockney.
Cockney.
I'm getting a horse. Ever since I started doing, ever since I started doing this video now, I'll be getting more and more horse. If you look at some of my older videos, I'm sort of a bit squeaky, and I'm getting like kind of thing, you know. I think I damaged my vocal cords. Oh dear. It's either that, or since I've been doing these videos, my balls dropped. Oh, little greps everywhere. So those little wasp things we showed you earlier, there's little greps, one form to say. Up there, look, you see 'em. There's some up there. If you look in the ridge, you see all those nests, loads of nests, they're dangling down. The wasps, lovely. Well, they haven't been very aggressive, I must say. I'm letting Graham go get all the materials because I think, you know, he's today. He's over half. You see that one there? Where are they? There goes. Another little nest there. But there's this one here. I'm not sure what this one is. It's some sort of solitary bee or some kind of insect. That mud nest, a bit like hornet nests. Sort of make, you know, don't like sort of that spit of mud or whatever they use to make their cocoons. I think I've been bit on the face. I don't know about you, but we haven't had a lot of hornets this year. Every year we get masses of bloody hornets eating all my banana apples, fralons, and then this year we haven't had hardly any. It's surprising, considering. Let's see what it's saying. Apparently there's CCTV everywhere. Only CCTV I know is the cameras that we're holding. Right. The signs, anyway. Weaver. What's a weaver? The golden or weaver. To take a look at the wasps.
Oh, it's like Tetanus Island, this, isn't it?
Yep.
Jesus.
I've had my jab.
I've not had mine.
Oh, how deep is what from the jetty? What do you mean the water? The water around the jetty, from what it looks like to me, is probably around 4 feet deep at the moment. And the water is, you say it's low tide at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, that low tide. So if you jumped in there, you'd probably, you know, end up in the mud. You can probably see the bottom. It's quite clear over here. I don't want to drop his camera and the phone in the water. I don't know if you can see that. If I polarize the foot, you'd better see it a lot better. But if you see the bottom, it shows how clear the water is. It's not Norfolk Broads, is it? No. No pink toilet paper here, thank you. Or a turd. Unless you're around Graham. It didn't sound very pleasant when we went to the toilet. I'm sure that was like 180 degrees. Over here, that looks about 5 feet down there. That looks deeper down there. Just this side here. But I think the water's deeper than. I've got my glasses on. But yeah, I think it's a bit deeper over here. And shallow on the end of the. No, that looks quite shallow. On the end here, it looks shallow. Which will be quite good. It'll be a lot easier to get the posts in. There's always a little boat that comes past. Over there. They're heading out at the moment to nudge back all the, the refugees and what have you in their little dinghies. Yeah, they're working for Prick Patel. It's Border Force, that is, by the way. It's Border Force. Evil woman. Ah, there you go. I keep forgetting. I end up like a silhouette. Right, what's going on? Any more questions? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, we have found little crabs. At the moment, they're little tiny, like little fiddler crabs, like a paraplegic crabs. Um, Duke, what would you call her? Go on. Some swear word? Pretty evil Patel? Evil Pingu? Can't see Marks, I'm here. Hello? Yeah, that's what I hear what you're saying, Adam. Any tools you could buy at Bocas? Yes, actually, you can buy pretty much most stuff you need from Bocas, um, overpriced, but and limited selection. But you can get what you need. But it's all about money. It really is. It's all about money. And I feel a little bit self-conscious. I need this. I need that. Yeah, not self-conscious. I feel a bit what's the word? He might blow. I can't afford it. Make do and mend. Oh, I'm trying to put the door together, a hand screwdriver. Although we have got a drill now, so you can. It's not a battery drill, mind. It's just a electric drill. So it's a bit of a pain because you've got no real control. The speed goes down, but then you lose all your torque. So it's not great as a screwdriver. Yeah, it works. Does the job, I suppose. It's not brilliant, but it does the job. So the doors are on. I just got to finish. I've got one side ripped down for the middle. I've got ripped down the other side for the middle and put the two braces on. The braces are easy to put on. They're not a problem. I haven't got the material to do the stop, so all the closer, and then I've got to make up a lock for it. But that'll be fine. I think it's going to be a bit as when I got the bits and pieces to do, I think, at the moment. But that'll be good. It's also better than having a bit of plywood screwed up in it anyway. And somebody mentioned the fact that I had a little gap underneath the door. I've actually risen it now, so it should be enough to clear it. There was a gap at the top of the door, so all I did is I just levered it up and tightened the screws up. And once I get the braces on, that'll allow for that. That'll be fine. That'll stay put. I think Graham's disappeared again. Is it me or I'm getting dibbled legs? Those little teacher things are blinking awful. They are. Got all little weird spots all over my blinking legs. You put apple cider vinegar on. That does help. Drink the blinking stuff. Yeah. Get it in your blood. It has been a crippling hot day. 32 degrees, mate. Hottest day of the year. So, yeah. Ishmael's saying. So it's a bit much. I find it a bit odd that this microphone is too quiet. He's saying that's all in. That ain't going all the way in there. That's what ain't working. The reason why my microphone ain't working on this thing is he's got a rubbery housing on the phone, and the actual plug, that bit, isn't going all the way in. So not lining up the right contacts. That's why it ain't working. That's loose. You'd have to peel that out of the way there. Housing off. Let's try that. And maybe someone could tell me. I'm about to plug in the microphone. Tell me if it sounds better. Now the microphone is plugged right in. Does that sound any better or does it sound worse? One of the problems is Graham always knows best. But he doesn't. Right, okay. How about now? Is that worse or better? Crikey. Alright. That's quieter. That's worse. Okay, I'll get in. Why doesn't that work on that microphone, in that camera? I use this microphone all the time. I don't know why it won't work on this phone. What phone is it? Oh, that one. It sounds lower. You should be able to regulate that, but it's probably there in the back here. Who knows? Sounds different. It's lower, quieter. What she said. Good evening, Geraldine. Glazing expanding tape that'll close the gaps. It's a shed door. It's got the stops on as yet. So it's got no stops. It's got no way of closing to the actual to the door. You know, so there's a gap inside it. Then there won't be though. But you've got to have a bit of movement. Otherwise, it's just gonna yes pickle. Otherwise, it's just going to be just keep jamming up every time the door expands. I've got a gopher.
Right.
What's the plan then?
Hammer. Saw.
Square.
Square. Scouse key. Right.
Right. Okay. Let's try and plan this out, shall we?
I think you should go out the front.
Oh, it's got shallow at the front as well.
Yeah.
It's deeper there.
How deep is your?
Excuse me. So I undo my hammock.
This is supposed to be Parley. We're actually talking to people. Yeah. Parley. Right. Oh, you turned the thing off, didn't you? This is my one.
What things
The inverter. Alright, well there's no internet.
Unless it's when I move the connector or change the batteries over.
Okay, well the
It will
battery's
be
on
reset, won't it?
12.9.
I thought it makes sense to change over to the other batteries, straight into the main connectors.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Now imagine that inverter when it loses power, it's got that switch, it's electron.
Yeah, true. Hi everyone. Oh, that is a nice breeze. Look, the water's getting all ripply, like Sigourney Weaver in Alien.
Oh, I'll jump in. Right, that's definitely shallow, that end of it.
I don't know, mate.
Oh, look, shallow, mate. Oh, but shallow, isn't it?
Might be an optical illusion.
Might be.
Right, so do you want to saw that in half in the right place? And I'll get the nails out of these. So
There's that thread there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 14, yeah?
Yeah, because that bottom one
That's
probably
shit.
shouldn't be
That's
used.
shit. That's not good, is it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then hopefully we'll then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Mark it with a toe.
You need to take that line
Yeah.
all the way across like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that right?
And that's going to go down into the water. And then
No.
that.
It
No.
needs to go like that, doesn't it?
It's not going to go on anything, is it? I don't understand.
Oh yeah.
What's in the water doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Keep as much material as you can.
Okay, so we cut it across there.
Yeah, and we've got to go that way anyway because we're going to need that one's going to be buttoned up onto the side of the finisher on the front there.
Okay.
So even though that finisher, not the same size. So that's okay.
All right. Well, I'll work with my tetanus blocks here. Since tetanus sounds a bit like Tetris, I'm gonna sing the tune from
Is there a lot of
Tetris.
is there a lot of tetanus here?
No, mate. But like,
Usually in the soil, isn't it?
yeah, but there's lots of rusty nails. Rusty nails. I mean, ideally, we should probably sand this. Probably sand that. Oh no, just do the steps, I guess.
I love that'll just come off in the water eventually. You'll make sure splinters. Don't you like splinters?
No, don't sand this.
You'll do splinters.
I was always more of a shredder fan.
Oh, shredder. He's handy.
Ooh. What are people saying?
Oh, do what now?
Oh,
No,
no.
mate, no. Stop doing it.
Good evening, Reagan Elite. No swimming in mankinis here, folks.
What's wrong with Mankini?
I don't know, mate. I think if you get a mankini, you might lose some viewers.
Or you might attract the wrong viewers.
Yeah.
Change of clientele.
This is kind of what we're going to be doing a lot of over the next few weeks. Getting old bits of wood off the island and repurposing them. Oh, mate. What do you do about stuff like that? Just
You
gotta
get your hammer and bang it down flat.
Bang it down
You're not
flat.
gonna get that.
Yeah, if that dug into you in your mankini, you'd know about it.
We used to have a really old neighbour called Emma, and she ordered the stuff in Anne Summers' catalogue. And it's like this weird stuff. It's like a tape, a stretchy tape, a bit like cling film as tape was, and you made it into underwear.
Yeah.
And nowadays you stretch it around your body.
I've used that.
I'm not surprised.
Well, no, not me myself, but I've helped someone get dressed into a tape dress, like make a tape dress for someone. I've done that. Man of the world, you know.
How did it go?
It went really well.
Did you find did you get any creases?
I didn't wear it, but
I know you said that.
why didn't I wear it? Because we're going to a party, and that's not why I decided. We're going to a dress-up party, fancy dress, and that's not what I decided to dress up. Yeah, I turned up with a dirty Mac, with a pair of night vision goggles on. And whenever someone said, "Who are you supposed to be?" I'd say, "You da," and then start rubbing my legs. True story.
You da!
Your ma, your da, and your Uncle Freddie Sam. Sweet. Could I possibly have my Scouse key?
What, your Scouse key? Is that a right-handed Scouse key or a left-handed Scouse
Well, I
key?
was going to use your chisel for this, but he loves his chisel. He does.
I like to keep it sharp.
He loves his chisel more than he loves life itself. You know. It's a story.
It's a floating stair.
What? By the way, this wood can be quite hard to put nails in, just so you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. My opinion. Nobody wants my opinion. So that doesn't actually go into the water. It does a bit. I tried to put it in years ago.
and then attach to the face. Hopefully, slightly offset. Doesn't matter. Are you doing anything?
No.
Try to get your scout key.
Should I go and get one of the? Should I get one of the treads then?
Yes.
Should I get a couple of
Yeah,
treads?
long way up. I hope I brought a bit of water. It's not been all crashing down.
It would be very funny if it did.
You'd be really upset. I think I'll.
Don't break me boat, dog.
There's anyone looks like you now, hold it on.
True.
I don't think it's holding it all up. I hold it up anyway. Have you been concerned?
It goes into the water bit. You actually retrieve that bit of water might be useful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing anything. That I can confirm. They're lockpick in there. Ah. That's a piranhas have done that, look at that. I don't know how long it's been in there for, but I'll say that already. Oh. Pirates of the Caribbean. That's 5 years, is it? Blimey. Yeah, special water. Normally on the Broads, the rocks usually always on the water line, not all the way down. So when you get the rise and fall of the tide, the rise and fall of the tide, I repeat myself just to see my hand got down. Ooh. You want to get the rise and the fall of the tide. And it's usually that area where they've got the oxygen can rots the timber quite rapidly. Or where it's actually in the mud. It's on Norfolk Broad, so it's basically all dug out and it's all mud. Who's been to the Norfolk Broads? It's quite lovely, or at least it was. Sterling Broad used to be lovely, it really did. Yep. And now it's just full of holiday boats, pumping out old diesel and gunge from the sump. From the Belgian side, and probably the sump actually from the engine. You know, unless you get a new boat, they're all worn up. Especially Hearts Cruisers, that's terrible. Yeah. Shut down now though. That's what all little private boats on there, people live on the island of Fort St Andrew or River Green. But that island will never disappear because actually the rail line comes straight over the island, you see, and the British Rail, they always maintain the line. Well, I don't know if it's the British Rail anymore, is it? It'd be Virgin or someone. Yeah, I know. She's getting a bit frisky. What do you want? What's that? She's actually smiling. Funny little thing. I know, yeah. Do you see Pickle's silhouette? You can see Pickle's silhouette. Can you? Can you? Oh. I FaceTimed Wally this morning, my little dog, and Sebastian, and Pandora. It's just a messenger. I even spoke to the missus. Better condition than that one, especially at the bottom of the stair. The first one we put in. This one's hasn't got any rotten at all. Graham was saying about putting some preservative on it, but I don't think it's a very good idea straight into the water. Kill the fish. Where's the daddy gone? Do you like my silhouette? It's a bit big, isn't it? Huh? There's always a boat. Another boat coming out. They seem to head towards, it looks like they're heading towards you, and then they sort of like go off at an angle. I think they're trying to miss the coral reef, because over there's the end. Apparently, it's where the coral reef is, where it starts. And apparently, there is. So somebody said the other day that there is some bleaching, which isn't great. I don't think no, that isn't Ishmael because it's blue. He's in a little red boat. What's been said? Who's a mod? Keep it with my finger with the lens there. Who's a mod? Yes. Hero shot. Oh, saucy.
I come bringing tidings of wood. Oh, wow.
This is the sort of time of day we should be working, isn't it, really?
Yeah, not during the day.
No.
I just realised I had that against the whole way. And that screw could have been deep. So this is the old steps. These are the old steps. Do you want to show them on the camera? When you press that again, it goes wider angle.
Oh, I can't do that then.
Oh no. Press it again.
I don't do that.
Oh yeah, okay. So these were the old steps up to the house that we've replaced because they were rotting. They were rotting from the inside.
A lot of Tory. Well, I think they're rotting inside down now, aren't they?
Rotting like the country at the moment.
Yep.
Okay.
But hopefully we get those strings need to be narrowed at that point, so that won't be affecting the.
So we'll cut that there.
Probably, yeah. We can do it in situ, can't we? Get it in and just cut down the stairs all in line. So put it all in and then cut them off.
Yeah. Okay. That's a perfect size.
Is it perfect size with the cut off?
Yeah, because you're going to be on the inside of those two.
Yep. Yep, we can do that. That's a good idea, isn't it? That's handy. Handy, Harry.
We should have four with them. I don't know where the other two are.
Did Ishmael use them on the stairs or?
No, because he took four away. We've got 5 new replacements.
Okay.
One was missing. We've got loads of wood. We can cut other
Well,
pieces.
there's other bits laying about, isn't there?
To be honest, you need a couple of steps.
Well,
So,
you would do it in the water, do
What do we do now? We need to get those in the water, don't we?
My feeling is, how you gonna line them up for a start?
Attach them together before we put them in the water.
Yeah, what? So it sits on the bottom.
One of those steps.
Just find a step you can just basically bang to the right width.
Yeah.
And instead of it actually being driven, it's just like laying on the bottom of the mud. That's what you're saying?
Well, we need to put those poles in.
Those poles.
Yeah, those poles need to go in. We need to attach them to the poles. So we put the.
Because they're going to be very hard to drive in, aren't they? Because they've got flat bottoms on them.
We can make sharp bottoms. What we need to do is cut them in a V.
Yeah, you can do that. Look at that. Through all those nails.
It's only pine, mate.
And the nails aren't, they're steel.
Oh, pine and for the fjords. What are you filming? Are you filming me?
Yeah, you did. It's usually me, isn't it? There you go, look. It's got his Scouse key. Doing a bit of a pick. Yeah, picking the old locks.
The Tesseract.
Oh, Tesseract. Another one.
Lots of wooden Tesseracts on this island. So my infinity stones.
I'll turn that camera around. Look at that. Professional, yes. There you go.
Hi. Just chopping it off.
Oh, well,
Hi
yeah,
everyone. This filter looks make me look a lot more handsome than I actually am. I like
I
it.
can vouch for that. It's terrible from this side.
We're working today on building some stairs into the water, so we can take sexy. You can use sexy Instagram filters in the water, and no one can stop us.
So we need that boat round, don't we?
Yeah.
What's the float round?
No, wait for Ishmael to come back.
Oh, his boat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same with your boat floats.
What if it doesn't? We're in trouble. Aren't we? Jesus. You know what a rusty nail? Rusty nail, anyone? This is democracy manifest.
That was so funny.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Was that Australia or something?
Yeah.
That's funny, that one. You had to explain to him what you're talking about, or you know?
I'm sure you already know. It's a famous internet meme. There's a guy who used to go around restaurants in Sydney, Australia, back in like the 80s or 90s. He used to eat like the most expensive food on the menu, and then he'd leave without paying. And one day he got arrested by the police, and he was just the funniest man. He must have been an out of work actor or something.
He's got to be stuff like that. His voice is amazing.
A succulent Chinese meal.
He said that that guy who plays Vulcan in Flash Gordon.
Oh, you mean Fine Blessed?
The big guy.
Gordon's alive. Brian Blessed is a top bloke, actually. True story.
I thought he was pretty cool.
He once went up Everest, and
Did you have a succulent meal?
he had been wanted to do it all his life. He's trekked to the South Pole and stuff like that. He does a lot of adventure stuff, and he was going up Everest, and he actually stopped to help out some climbers in distress, and he helped them come back down to safety. And in doing so, he missed his window for going up Everest.
Oh.
But you know, he put his humanity first, as we should all do. We should all take a leaf out of Brian's book.
Can you do the crane?
What?
Can you do the crane?
The crane?
Yeah, you know, Karate Kid crane.
You want me to do the crane from Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the poster, they stand on the post. What's easy to crane? Stand on the post.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How far do you need to make to fall in the water? That is muddy, isn't it? Really?
Super money.
I don't think
Why
it
we
is.
need to put the pieces of rock.
Yeah.
So if I get two flat slats,
You want to think that's going to do the job?
no, it's in the water. The bottom gets attached to it.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I did that.
Watch the plants. Watch the flowers. You like walking around in bare feet, there are.
Is there, I don't know what I'm like Ishmael. And it's, what if we just attach the board across the bottom, so it's just across the two of them?
Yeah.
So we fix it to the right width and lower it in that way and then sink into the mud.
Because it's water and it'll float.
What?
Because
This wood.
it'll float. Whatever you think the ground is going to be, if it's not exactly the right place, it'll have to be a foot too low,
Yeah.
and then it'll go underneath.
I'm just worried when we put it in, it's going to start working its way down even further.
Yeah, well, that's why we need to put those slap those boards on the side of them.
You can still do it. Really soft, that stuff, isn't it?
That stuff.
The silt.
It's silt.
Yeah.
It's silt. Years of silt.
What's under the silt? Is there any rock at all? Or?
No, just more silt, I think. Brian Blessed delivered a baby in an emergency. That's cool. Once the steps are done, apparently the tide comes in a bit. We need to dive. Flash Gordon.
I still think we should do
That's
it.
fine.
Floater.
I got it. We need a floater.
Floater, yeah, floater.
Do a floating dog.
It's not a floater there. Maybe. If you Parley, if you drive in that 2 foot, that's how we're going to drive it in that 2 foot at least.
Why not? You could put half of that in the water and then you'd have a nice. I wouldn't put it in up there. You put your thing across there. I'll stick out the water. You put your piece of wood there.
Well, what had a minute ago, you can see where that went.
Yeah, so we stick out the water that much. Yeah. I mean that's going in the water, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we should defer to Ishmael's judgment on this one. We should say, Ishmael, we want to make.
It ain't gonna last, is it? It's only gonna be a couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we really need it for a few weeks for us. You can always replace it.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Do we make the stairs and just lower them in there then? We can walk down, it'll be better just wooded. No?
Yeah.
Make them as a stair, set stairs, drop off the edge and fix them to the side, and then I'll float there anyway.
Yeah. It's going to be really hard to fix them. I mean, I might be able to stand on them, but what you really want is 2 posts in the ground so you can stick it.
Yeah.
It's the same width as that piece and that, the two, what they call, the same width as that, but a bit bigger, and we attach each side to it.
Mhm.
It's just getting it accurate in the right place because the water will push it, and just pushing it down. Water's a bit of a knob like that. Bit of a knob. Have you seen this?
Piece of wood.
That'd be great. That he stripped all the bark off that and then painted it orange. It's my remember. I think it's that. What used to do it.
Oh, I see, yeah. Got a draw knife. Kill the bug off. Quite cool. Right, so how are we going to do this then? Look, we're dawdling. Diddle dawdle.
Well, do you want me to go and
Should we get some, I'll give the socks and shoes back on.
Should we go and find some 2x4s?
Some 2x4s.
Yeah, because we're going to cut we're going to cut 4 pieces of 2x4 and slap them to the side of those pilings.
Oh, but yeah.
So we create a cruciform, but it's like, so there's the
So
piling.
create an edge.
Yeah, and we're going any deeper than that. So it's the same level on both of them. And just right into the ground. And we can always cut the top off, it's a problem, but
Oh, well, that's not anyway. So.
you should end up with 2 pieces that come out of the water, and you can actually hold on to them and you can put them on the first step.
Well, at the moment we're just nattering about what we need to do. Just do it. Just get in there and do it.
So do you want to put the stairs on?
You want to make the trick, make the case, make it into a case.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. You've got those stairs there. Got some things there.
We've got 2.
Well, let's start, don't we? Then put the 2 together, which gives us the width. And then so they'll have how far apart those posts will be. Islands.
Well, if you put the case in the water, then we can push the piling up against it.
Yeah, we'll know where it's got to go.
Sorry?
Then we'll know exactly where they've got to go.
Yeah.
I don't want us holding it, that post in there. It's surprising how much the water's trying to make it go. It wants to go.
Okay, so what can we do to weigh this down so that it doesn't float up?
Put me on it.
And we can attach it to, how do we attach it to here?
At the moment, it's just a case of getting a couple of nails and then we can add to it. So we can trap the ends of the string with extra wood either side of it. You know what I mean? First, just nail it into place, toss the nail screw nails in to hold it there for now. And then we can fill it around it.
Because we need to put the bottom step in, first thing we need to do.
Well, sort of what?
Bottom step, top step, put it in the right place. I reckon.
Well, not top step,
So
but
second
we
top step.
might need to do the second top step. Because there's the 2 bits to stick out.
Okay, so let's do that. We're just going to leave the bottom bits on.
The bottom bits, what on the treads?
Do you want me to go get the tape measure so
Oh,
you can measure the distance? I'll go get a tape measure and I'll get four pieces, well, as much 2x4 as I can get. How long do you need the 2x4?
What, for your
For
little
pilings.
boxes? For pilings, so that you sort of stop them going in. So you look at those posts over there. To be honest, they've got a lot faster than that thing's down there. So they can go so far.
Could we use something else rather than wood? Like that?
Stairs are not.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Hello, baby. Hello, you two. I'm talking to the camera while you're away. I always talk to the camera. Hello, camera. What are you guys saying? Have a look. Yeah, that's where you would join us. Come here. Get done. Yeah, escape. Escape from the madness. Come back. Right. Comida City. Yeah, Brian's voice is amazing, isn't it? Is he still alive? He must be getting on a bit now. Brian Blessed wrestled the Dalai Lama. Oh, I didn't know that. Dive! That's right, Adam. And I didn't know that about Brian Blessed delivered a baby. That's pretty damn cool. Personally, I'd let somebody else do that. Right, where's he gone? Ah. That would be nice. I know it's a bit of a hit. Well, not a bit of a bodge, it is a bodge. But we've got to have something there, just, even if it's just temporary, just get in the water. Personally, just a little ladder would have done. There you go. I'd say there is one on the other side there already, but be lucky for this last couple of years. It's quite rotten, this one, so still. That's actually quite a bit rotten, that. There you go. Sailor bee. Problem is when you don't have the materials, you don't have nothing really to get your teeth into. It's all a bit kind of, yeah, annoying. So you got all of one and not enough of another. Like for instance, we've got the solar panels, but you've got the stuff to put together. So, there you go. Oh, I can see a Graham. He's on his way. He's on his way. No, that's right, Adam. Yeah, we've got my cartridge, or actually title to shore, which is the one that's been negotiated for the withdrawal agreement. Slightly different requirements for the title or title Tita. I can't remember now. Anyway, like the cartridge yawl. And it's a little bit simpler to get, especially being here for 5 years. It's a lot easier. But there's still many Brits here who haven't actually shown any kind of proof or evidence that they've lived here for a long enough period of time, and they're having to move back. And the same happened in Spain as well, isn't it? He's back.
Hello, everyone. Have fun without me.
Oh, did we just?
Uncle Marcus.
We would do, yeah. We put the world to rights.
So if you cut that in half.
Right, yeah, okay.
Nail those two to the sides of one of them. Then this throw or something. A local wood. That's pine. Is there a difference?
Well, the whole thing's pine, isn't it? So it's a temporary arrangement, isn't it? Let's get it
Like,
going.
if you've got the bar here, this is all going to put it over anyway. So.
Yeah. Right, okay, so I'll cut it in half, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be with Itch. Give me my go first.
I've got you. Take measure. You know when I went in, saw your chisel on the side there.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
chisel.
And I touched it inappropriately.
It's sexually like.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind, that's fine. It likes that.
That was my old stairs there, well, my old ladder.
Yeah.
Nailed to the wood.
Something that was a bit, yeah. Well, we've got a dress.
Exactly. Right. Did you want to get these?
Yep. Cut.
Sorted. I'll go and get what else do we need to get? I'm gonna get in the water, so I'll need a towel.
Drip dry.
What else do we need?
Right,
I'll get the beers in the towel.
there's a very good idea.
Right.
Suppose, got enough nails?
Are they long enough? Are they the long ones that I picked up? Like 3 sizes.
They're the 3-inch.
Is that good?
It's right for the treads and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the sides? It might be enough, always add to it.
Okay.
You know those big ass things, they'll be huge. They're just splitting wood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut a bit of wood.
Can you move the camera so it's filming you?
Yeah, of course. I'll keep doing that. Yeah. Right. 600. drive now through that. That's gonna be fun. Right, pencil. On. We lose it rotten bit. 32, I say. What we'll try to do is salvage each thread by chopping the end off, sort of across here, but I'll do it in situ. If we do it in situ, I'll do it from the right, because I'm right-handed, so I'll turn that around and chop that end off. Otherwise it'll be a bit of a nightmare.
You're going to cut it in the water at the time, yeah?
What's the thing? It'd be easy to cut those off on the right hand side.
Now?
No, walk down the stairs.
Okay.
What's in situ, it's rigid. time. Hold it wood, have you? Hold the wood. You say he's going to cut some plantains or something.
Those are going to get some.
He said cut some for the farm or something. He said.
Maybe get some from the farm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for us, they don't grow ice.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? They do in the winter, but not here.
Yeah, we can't pick up Wi-Fi here.
At all.
Not at all.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Do you want a kind of cool Panama?
Oh, coolish. Wait, wait. Coolish Panama.
Summer why?
Oh, has anyone been leaving comments?
Yeah, I've been reading. You got somebody called Afterglow who's just an arsehole, but
What are they ringing about?
it's been on a bit my gut. I just realised, I just noticed just their comments on my own YouTube video. Stupid comments about the island. Probably just troll.
It's not his fault the other time.
I know. Yeah. People say these things, they think it hurts, but I don't really share. I'm quite frightened.
So are you going to put the third piece on as well?
The third piece, which one, sorry?
I bought another piece.
Yeah, might as well, just put on what we can.
That's down the bottom.
More rigid, wouldn't it? While we load in the water. I'd probably cut them off on air, mate. Once it's down together. It's easy because you're down in place, aren't you? You haven't got to hold the board and cut something. It's a bit easier.
Oh, your clamp, so your tripod just clamped onto my finger.
Clamped onto your finger?
Yeah. Ouch. Hello, everybody. It's Graham. Yay. Regularly, please be respectful to everyone in the chat while you're here, please. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Okay. At least I put the wood to good use. Well, yeah, I mean, this is all scrap wood, essentially. This is some old staircase that used to go to the house.
Oh, that's a little while, isn't it?
It's a bit wibbly wobbly.
Well, it will be, because the problem is the two strings aren't 100% in line with each other. Because it's cut from the same string, whoever cut it originally drifted as it come down the stairs. So the bit that we cut off.
Oh, I
what
see.
mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
slight difference in the going on each side, but only fraction, doesn't matter. Half of the water anyway.
That's right.
If we'd managed to use a bit off the other string, a bit of this managed we couldn't because the other one was really one.
Yeah. Well,
This is upscaling.
the islands looking a lot better now. A lot of the water's run off. But yeah, while you're, well, we'll both do the boat tomorrow. But I really need to get digging that. I need to dig that ditch. That is not going to be fun. We've only got one shovel, so I guess I'm drawing the short straw on that one.
I just had a cheeky snicker, so you know.
What about?
But you, with the shovel.
Hang on, don't put it that way up. It's gonna be horrible on your feet, isn't it? Look at that big crack.
Back. Watch it in this. I was trying to put the bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. But I didn't on that one for some reason. Probably that's split on the first.
Yeah, poor old Marcus slaving again. Yep, well I sit here drinking a beer.
But you did go get the wood.
I did go and get the wood. That is a bit of a trek through
It is. It's hard
through a
work.
marshland at the moment.
Actually, to be honest, it's actually hard work just walking across this
I know. I know. Oh, look at the state of my trainers. Oh yeah, you can't see them very well.
Look at them.
I can't see them. They're too silhouetted against the
Silhouette trainers.
silhouette-y.
Oh, boy, look.
There you go.
We've got muddy shoes.
Got muddy shoes. Hang on, let me just turn the camera
Look,
around so I
tiny
can
feet, look.
see what I'm actually filming.
Fat
there you
body, tiny feet.
Look at that mud. Oh, mate.
Everywhere it is.
Well, you know why this area is called Tierra Oscura, which means the dark lands.
Obscura or obscura?
Oscura.
Obscura, okay.
Oscura. Oscura.
Yeah.
It means the dark lands. Because the soil's really dark.
Very peaty.
Yeah. Jeremy Goff just said pickle. Where is she? Where is pickle?
I'm sorry, but I'm hungry.
Don't eat pickle.
I hate pickle. I like pickles.
Captain Pickle.
You probably don't like the banging action.
Oh dear, we seem to have got ourselves in quite a pickle, Captain Pickle. Come on, Captain Pickle would be a really funny name if you did like a comedy series about people on a spaceship.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Be a funny name. Marcus is building stairs for quick escape back to France. Are you considering escape back to France?
Yes. But he's trapped me on this deserted island.
I said, come to my private island.
Really careful to split the end of that wood, aren't you?
I don't know, mate. You're the wood guy.
Yeah, that means you've got to be really careful not to split the wood.
I'm just the ideas guy. There was an option to just wait until Ishmael got back.
Sorry?
There was an option to just wait until Ishmael got back.
Oh, maybe. The boards are cupped.
Yep.
And that's the best face.
Do you know why they're cupped?
Yes, because they're cut near the centre of the tree.
Oh, no, also because they've been in the sunshine and the rain and they tend to curve up.
Well, there's that too, but if you look at, I'll show you guys. Well, as an example, that's the centre of the tree. So you've got tension on this side of the tree and tension on that side of the tree. What happens as it dries, it will shrink that way and that way, and hence try and make the piece of wood cup. And that's why all these bits of wood have got a slightly bit of curve to them.
Okay.
Because the way they've been cut in the tree, they're slab sawn right through the tree. And this happens to be near the centre. Usually when you buy a fence post, like this fence post there, that post over there that we're going to drive in as a piling, is, it'll be from most likely from the centre of the tree, or should be. And that's usually where your posts are cut from. The reason for that is they generally, when they dry, they might crack and split on one space, but they usually stay straight.
Right.
Might be a bit of a twist, but they don't go crazy.
He's building stairs to go down into the secret layer.
That's it. So you have slab sawn. If you've got a round of the tree, you've got your slab sawn, which just slices right through the tree. Yeah. And you've got quarter sawn. The quarter sawn is when you try and cut a board that way, a board that way, board that way, board that way, board that way, board that way. So effectively, it's like that sort of like stairs, almost steps. But radial sawn is when your timber is cut from the centre, and you get a lot of waste because obviously you still want flat boards, so you get a lot of waste making a triangle into a square. But that's the most stable ones when you get your timber such as what do we call it? Quarter sawn. But you get your quarter sawn timber in the sense you get like a really patterned grain, like a lace effect on oak. It looks really lovely. But that's because it's been cut from that part of the tree there. That part of the board would be quarter sawn. So the grain is perpendicular to itself. But when you start getting the curves in the grain, like you have here, that's when it all twists and warps all over the place.
Oh. Well, there you go.
So what?
Now you know.
It's quite hard work milling up timber, especially if I used to have a chainsaw mill. So we used to like have a timber wolf. You mentioned something like that earlier, actually, didn't you? And years ago, in France. Only thing is, you waste so on a chainsaw mill, you lose so much material because of the thickness of the chain.
Yeah.
Better off a bandsaw mill.
No, we're not building a secret layer. We're not building an extension to the jetty. We're building steps down into the water.
We're bodging a step. We did a bit of wood bodging.
Doing some wood bodging, it's called. It's official title, wood bodging.
Well, technically, wood bodging is when woodwork was done in the woodland, and wood bodge would be the one who make all the chair legs and stuff like that, and you turn them with basically a treadle line. It's like a piece of string wrapped around your workpiece, going to a springy bit of hazel, a springy bit of hazel, and that's your power source, and you push your pedals up and down, and the string is wrapped around your workpiece. And what it's doing is making your workpiece turn, say like 4 or 5 turns one way, and then back again. Like you make doing your cut with your chisels, bit like that. Just it's all cut green. It's all green wood tone. But it doesn't matter. They don't go anywhere. The xylophone. What? It's actually solid wood in there. You find it a bit soft to start with, and then it finds the solid. All that treading. And then home, ready? You believe any staircases I've built? I must have built in France.
7.
No, about almost 100
Wow.
staircases in France. Oak.
Is this going to be your worst? Is this going to be?
I was about to say this is the worst.
This is
thing
the
I've
worst
ever
one he's ever done. It's built out of driftwood.
I built a staircase for a customer, and in France, Lee could probably confirm this. All the properties in France are like really wonky, so you've got to kind of build whatever you build into whatever it's got to go in. In this case, there was 18-inch fall on the walls. The room itself was like weird shape. So I kind of build it in sections. Okay, am I running on a bit?
Well, it's getting dark.
Please.
Is this supposed to be Parley? We are supposed to be talking about. I'm thinking. I'm gonna get in the water.
No, not Parley.
Oh,
Shut
sorry,
up.
sorry.
You offended me.
Oh no.
I've already been told I've got a big gut.
He's very sensitive. He's a very sensitive man.
Cruel.
Nothing wrong with a big gut. Just more meat to love. Ah, it's all paid for. Right. So where can I put my camera? So it will be in it somewhere. Well, do you reckon I just use this box?
No, I'm not talking.
Are you not talking to me now?
No, that's it.
Oh, mate. Come on.
He tells me to talk, and then he tells me not to.
I know you. I said to talk when I wasn't here, but like, yep. If you can talk and work at the same time, that would be most splendid for us.
Have you tried to bang nails with it? We'll talk the same thing, but it's like weird sound about it.
Yeah, the boat's fixable. We need to get a new motor for it though. We don't have the money for that, but we can begin working it tomorrow. Tomorrow's boat day, so we will be working on the boat.
We need the thread.
Shall we go one more?
Only two, actually.
Yeah.
Don't put the one what's in.
Do you want me to go get one more? I know where one more is. There's one missing. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably being used for something. But yeah, I'll go get that. If you can put those.
What height do you want that then? How far? How much mud?
You said 2 foot, so 2 foot deep.
No, I was just guessing.
Okay, 2 foot. The pleasure 2 foot. No, 24 inches in the bottom and happy day. But you know, like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, just cross it.
It's going to be just like
Yeah,
that
like that.
on that side and then underneath.
Yeah,
That's still like that.
Don't push too far into the mud.
Yeah, that's it.
So we've got some with big feet.
Like some of the big feet, big flipper feet. Marcus, just keep an eye on the camera and make sure that the it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, I'm the one with tripod.
It's obviously it's my phone, like it's my phone.
Don't like me phone, Marcus.
Nice. So I'm getting the final slat, yeah.
Well, we need two. We need two more if there is one. If two. But I don't need to put it on just yet. Oh. Sorry, not allowed to talk. There's Bendy Nail.
Right, see, this one is absolutely wrecked there. Is that too far? Is that too far up?
We just put one. No, it's got to remove it though. We have to. I don't know anyway.
How do we remove it when it's underwater?
That's not the water, is it? What the water's there.
No, we'll get it down.
That's all we can have on there, won't it? It won't matter, will it? It'll definitely be underwater. Water there, though, because the post has got to come up, isn't it? You don't know where the head flow was. Cut the post off. So good next one, I'll be good at that. It'll still be underwater. Always focus from there then.
How far is it?
Yeah, walk around. What's that?
Let's see the time. Let's see it.
No, it's actually focused. Oh, yeah. So is that, it's the Crystal? What's that one?
Stop there.
That way.
That over there is Sun Altai, and behind it is Castellantas.
Well, it's easy enough to navigate.
Oh yeah. Well, going to the mangroves not so easy.
Oh, good point. What's it, the flat folk? Barge. The mangroves over there. How deep are the mangroves? Right. So I could.
We go to bother with that bottom piece then, or should we just leave it for now?
without mine.
You done the other one, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's it. If I get an hour for it, that is.
For the hard one.
Yeah. You'll see. Can I drive an hour? Through there. Also.
That's not bad.
Not all day. That's a local Timmy, so
Yeah.
that's quite nice looking down into that. What tree is that then?
I don't know, mate. We'll have a trip. We'll have a trip out and we'll go and see some different woods.
Yeah.
Different tropical parts.
Well, the tropical island I'd be using these things like road going teak and stuff like that. They're maroons, yeah, they're quite common. Although there's a massive shortage of it.
Yeah, so let's maybe not use that.
That's swamp wood, isn't it? I think we use them, they don't rot. All my worktops in my house, my kitchen, are teak. But they were actually recycled teak. It came from old school worktops. You know, laboratory, school laboratory worktops.
Okay.
Dusty. Oh, listen, man. You took a wind away. He's in.
Oh my god, it's so warm. Jesus.
You stay in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the water. Oh, look at that.
Hello.
He's only got a spare.
Spare what?
Your legs are very white in
I
comparison to
know,
your head.
I'm very white, that's why I'm wearing a t-shirt, so I don't look like, I don't upset the white balance too much.
That can happen.
Come on then, blow this down to me then.
Oh, it's okay. I will. Okay, but
You win, you know.
yeah, it will be. 'Cause it's got a twist in it.
Look the twisting top. This is how shallow it is.
Is it about 4 foot?
Yeah, I'm sinking into the mud though.
Yeah. Oh,
The
lovely.
mud is very stinky.
All right. So should we?
Wouldn't be the white balance, it'd be the exposure.
There you go. There you go. Let's see your head bobbing now.
Hi everyone. I'm in the Jinja Island boat dock.
That's it. You got to come back up though. Yeah, they're for good now. I'll poke you.
Oh mate, it's so warm. It's like a bath. Honestly, it's like a bath.
Don't you want to be in there?
I'll get the stairs in. Oh, I should go for that.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Right.
Right, so what we're doing?
We've got to go there between these two here. Hopefully. Oh yeah, nice snug fit.
Oh, great.
Great.
Great. Greatly.
Right. This one's coming back, so it come towards me. That's it.
Oh, nice
You-
one.
Hold on, you okay?
Yeah, yeah, I can hold that.
I'll go whack the head and the side. Just
Come
hold
on,
on.
quick, before I die. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. I don't know if you can see me down here.
If we get a super chat, I'll save his life.
Save a super chat.
Save his life.
We're trying to fix the island.
Let me put my trousers up.
Save the island. Save the island. Save the world. It's a bit squiff, you know. It's a bit squiff.
You're asking something. You ain't on yet. Ain't in position yet. Go up. Up or down?
I can't push it up, mate.
Oh, actually, no, bring it down. Down. Because it's got a trail there.
I'm going into the mud. I can't push it up. I just go into the mud.
Okay. fair enough.
You have to control it.
Okay.
There you go.
Should we put another tread here so another step up, yeah?
Okay,
Then it's in line at the bottom of this cross rail.
I
Yeah,
guess.
bottom here is. What do you mean? That end needs to go down your side. To come down, obviously.
Go on.
Okay.
Well, I just thought as much as you can against the side. That's the best join, isn't it?
This side here?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to have that last tread if you want a bit of a step. Or a proper step.
I think it'd be better if we just take it up as high as we
How is
can.
it getting?
The last step is. What do you think the last step is actually
Level with the.
level?
Yeah, what?
Pretty much. We need to get the other side.
Yeah, no, don't over there. You need to get one in there so it takes the weight off the way. Hold it all the way in, obviously. It's pretty awkward. It's cat-handed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck it. Crack it. Maybe further down than that. Cat-handed, I
Don't
am.
worry, no one's watching.
Oh, my bum. Is it all
Oh,
right?
it's going down, going down. Going down.
Oh, for bend. Got to go that way. Shit. We need left-handed hammer.
Do you want to go down? Do you want it to go down? Do you think that'd be better? Or?
I want that, it's because of the triangle. I don't want to break the triangle out. Do you know what I mean? Why is it?
Hit me ironwood.
Yeah.
Hit me ironwood.
That ain't gonna go in there.
It's the ironwood.
Yeah, no.
Can you go from the other side, or is it not letting you?
No, try that one.
Could you lift up the other side so it'll make it easier for you to hold?
Okay, I'll do.
Oh. No, it's fine till it hits the ironwood.
Yep.
Ah, shit. Shit.
The wood's so hard, bending the nails. Oh, two nails.
Do you want to use the rope to tie it
Yeah,
to
so
that?
you right there.
Yeah, around your hammock rope.
My hammock rope. And all the fancy nuts, knots on that. I do all my fancy knots. Oh, God, I'm not going to undo that, mate. Do that sort and just hold down the hammock, tighten stuff up on the line. No, no, I can't do that.
Right.
That was no trick, just take some. Is it all ironwood?
Oh man.
That is hard stuff.
That is insanely
It
hard
is
stuff.
insanely hard stuff.
So what do we do? We drill through it and then
How?
with the drill,
Power?
bring the jelly down here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, should we put the? I mean, that's not going to go anywhere, is it? You push it.
It's in little.
A little. Can we put the pillars?
Yep. Crucify.
It's crucifixion time. It's my favourite time of the year. Time when we all come together to nail some guy to a tree.
It's floating.
It's floating.
You can't raft.
It's floating. Oh, this is funny. I don't know if people at home can actually see what I'm doing. So it just goes up against the edge here.
Yeah. And we've got to bang it in. The problem we've got is the wood is so hard that the actual jetty's built of, and it's you can't get nailed in it. We need to pre-drill the nails, but we ain't got the power up here, so we don't have to get the. That's not in line at the moment. It might be hard to get your fixings in.
Why is it not in line?
You need to twist it to clockwise.
It's right up against the.
Oh, okay. It's, right. It's
Right,
flat
okay.
against. It's fine. Yeah, it just looks. Everything's twisted and wonky anyway. Isn't it?
Okay. But what I do need to do is put a. I need to put a. I need a stone or something to hit on top. Hang on.
A stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit on top of this.
A stone.
Oh, it's alright, Marcus. Just bounce. Marcus, it's okay. Just bounce. No, actually get a stone. Yeah. There's a massive stone just at the back end of the worktop there. I'm really worried. I'm going to end up smacking this, and then the whole of the stairs fall down onto my feet, crush my toes, trip to the hospital. The splinter of the day. Bloody hell.
The massive one, the massive one, the big one's there. I don't know how you can do it. The old feet go sitting in the mud.
Put that on the end for now. I'm gonna just. Can you just hold with the stairs? Once they fall off. So I can get in the top. Ah, that's how you do it. You rock it in. Okay, you rock it in. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
What's Mad Max's surname? Favorite quiz question.
Go on.
Rocketensky. Rocketensky. Good job no one's watching this. That look a bit silly.
He's trying to pump the water out, he is.
No, it's not going down any further.
That's it, is it? Is it in stone, do you think?
I need the stone.
What if
I'm
I'm going to pull that over. I'll just flick from here.
Alright, got it. Got it.
Sure?
Yeah, got it. Bloody hell. I'm on the toes, more like. Keep holding the stairs. Keep holding the stairs. Sorry. Oh, what do we do without these? Can we saw this underwater? The stairs.
I'll try.
We don't need the bottom.
What's that matter? going in. It's going Bob.
It's not. Do you know what? It's kind of not very solid in the ground, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
As long as it can't go down, it can't, as long as it's held back, it should be fine, shouldn't it?
Is it going down at all?
It has gone down. What was this with engineers watching?
Are you getting this on camera?
Yeah, so. You're going bop at the moment. Do a hammer. I'm helping.
Can you grab hold of the stairs?
Yeah, so I'll just help him. I didn't go any further, mate. I think you found your bottom. Or was it Bob?
I think I found my bottom.
Let me pass you the next one, you're a breather. How are we going to get an hour in that?
Should have put both of them. Should have put both of them in before.
You've got the space with you.
Right, get this.
You're never going to line that up, are you?
It's really wobbly, mate. Does that matter?
Look, mate, you don't want to go down as long as we can make sure it's held this way. And then it can't go anywhere. It's just a downward force. You're
Okay.
trying-
Can I have the
Okay.
hammer?
You've got hammers and nails, haven't you? Bloody hell. Hammering underwater. That's interesting.
You have done any underwater carpentry?
No, I haven't actually come to think about it. I painted it under each side of a boat before in the water.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's quite hard.
Oh, no, probably don't lean on that. Probably don't lean on that.
That's fine.
Okay, and
I've gone quite a way.
hammer. And chisel, please. Chisel. Oh.
You'll be a bit high if you can do it. At least that's not iron.
Yeah.
You going high?
What do you mean high?
Get it started first. That's really slowing your momentum down, isn't it?
Okay, well, man.
Do we get the electric drill?
Electric drill. Yeah. Get one of those 800-watt electric drills, but underwater. Happy days.
Only one bit of drill, but Tom has actually thrown you the light, the extension lead. You're going to get tangled anyway, there's too much water.
You're a lot easier to walk.
Oh, fuck, I'm a bit bum.
I don't even know if this is going in. Oh, it's not great. Is this flat? Is this flat?
No, you need to go up higher. Higher,
Right.
higher.
Oh, you-
Higher you go, actually, the better you're going to be, because you get less resistance to the water.
Okay, so there.
Yeah,
okay?
but that's about it. The worst thing is you can't actually see the bloody nails, can you?
It's quite fun, actually. Yeah. Robinson out of what I'm doing. Okay. So is that good? Is that straight?
That's straight there. Oh, Peach has got that down butt crack. Nice.
Oh, this is so stupid. Why are we doing it this way?
I don't know.
Is this the easiest way? bending.
We have a go.
Pretty good angles, and I actually can't see where I'm going here at all. Is this straight? Can you see from your angle? This is
Straight as in the tread looks about the right height, so it looks fine.
no, I mean this.
It's
To
the
me,
same as
this
it was.
this looks a bit unstraight, actually.
Unstraight or
Yeah, from the water, from the level of the water. It looks
yeah,
like
it probably
should
is. It's probably going to be on a bit of a wonk,
Be,
isn't it?
should be like that. What's that doing to the top, though?
The top is fine. I'm just thinking that those posts eventually going to work their way down.
Oh yeah, that's a point. Okay.
Oh, getting bits.
Level?
Yes,
that
about
level?
right, yeah.
That work?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get the other one in. I'll just put one nail in it. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll do it at low tide. We'll finish it off at low tide.
Okay, good idea.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Swap. Whoa. I feel like I'm getting bitten by the teachers under the water. I don't know how that can happen.
Seriously, I feel I've been bit, but I'm above the water.
I need the next
Post.
Post haste, please. The sun is going down. The sun is setting on my dreams. My
Cover
dream
my
of
butt.
having steps down to the water.
Poor pants wrap. Oh, little bastards.
What, Tories?
Them as well.
Yeah. Don't mind the camera. Do you want to move the camera first? I'm feeling brave. I found a stick, sir. Would you like a stick?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. Ugh. Oh, no barnacles.
Just remind anyone of the movie, The Mission. The Mission? Is it? Was it Jeremy Irons? He went over the waterfall on a crucifix. No. Okay, let's float you into position.
You've
young
watched
man.
some very old films, haven't you?
The Mission's from the 80s, man.
That's an old film.
It's got great music. Ennio Morricone.
Anything like Ghostbusters.
Sorry? No, that was Ray Park Jr.
Now look at the posts on your left-hand side, mate, and look at that one. They're the same length.
Yes,
So you obviously went down quite a way.
I did. Still wobbly like.
A little bit's in mud, isn't it?
Got any comments? I'm gonna read the comments while I do this.
Okay, yeah, I think that could be interesting. What the fuck's going on there?
What the f-
Yeah, it's exactly what they said. Tommy says, Tommy Gunn says, for for FFS, it's turned into a horror movie upside down cross.
Maybe kill the vampires with that cross.
Well, this looks wrong. I am the walrus, says Jeremy.
It looks wrong, but it feels so right.
Oh, cheers, Ken. Got a super chat.
Oh, yay! Thanks, Ken. Thank you. Glad all our hard work is actually paying off.
It does mean this might be a bit of a bodge job, but it does mean to say that we can actually. I suppose how far down that's gone. You know, you've gone down a foot. But what it does mean is that we can actually make use of the water. God, found little bus dummy. Ah.
I was going to bring a cheetah call with me.
Oh, should I go get some?
No, because I need you here.
Okay. In case you drown.
Yeah. This isn't quite straight. Does it matter?
I won't worry. I think you're worrying too much. It is what it is. It's only going to be there for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's to do a job, isn't it?
Okay.
You're never going to make it perfect because at the end of the day, look at it.
It's so warm, this water. It's crazy.
I have we haven't been snorkeling yet here, but I do have a snorkel with me.
Can we get the...
You're at the rock.
Well, the thing is, once we get this done, we can go in the water really easily.
Yeah.
Now the rock, and just be really careful handing it to me.
Are you sure? You want to get your head? That's the
It's
question.
really fun because I slip down into the water as you give it to me.
You look like lower.
I'm getting stung here by jellyfish or something.
Jellyfish? You said the jellyfish? Oh, yeah. No, tell me. You right?
Yeah.
God, that was a bit wide. I thought I lost him.
It's really muddy.
This is like a crazy life-saving training, isn't it?
Muddy.
With a big stone.
Yeah, and
This
I
is
sink
like
into the mud. And I
there's
fucking
Gladiator.
drown.
He's doing Gladiator.
Ugh.
Also, that weird Chinese thing they do.
Takeshi's Castle.
Takeshi Kata.
It's Japanese.
Oh, Japanese.
Takeshi
It's some
Miike.
crazy thing. I think I watched a couple of episodes of it.
And Banzai.
Ooh. Please excuse the swearing, but when you get bit, it is painful. Nippy little buggies. He's going to come out here to be covered in leeches.
They get leeches in salt water.
Oh, good point. You're doing films. That's going down, mate. What? Why are you making a bop? He keeps saying bop. Why?
No, this one's way out.
As in the gap. If we had a clam,
No, it's just gonna have to be. It's just gonna have to be a slightly skewer to fit it onto the.
have you seen all the other ones around here? It's probably straighter than theirs. Go stand on it yet.
Oh, have you turned that stupid filter off?
I can, but you are going bop. That's a bit more normal. How about normal? Normal might be normal. Horror movie. That's some sort of black and white horror movie. That one, a bit more contrasty.
No, we're still the same height, but they're not.
It's lower. I don't think you'll go any lower than that, do you? That'll keep on going, that will.
Could go lower, you know.
What, on the other side?
No, on that side.
I was going to say, the other side you got nailed in, didn't you, or not?
Well, we can leave that. Maybe we could
It's interesting.
do something in the morning.
It's interesting. The fact you actually got them in, I'm pretty impressed. Well done.
Okay.
You'll pass it back to me.
Did you turn that filter off?
Yes.
It's a silly filter. Don't need to look Instagram handsome. Knife and fork, please.
Not knife and fork, okay.
Hammer and nail.
Or fork handle.
Fork handles. Oh, mate, I need that. Took my job harder for me. He
There's a reason for
he
that.
makes the nails blunt before we put them in.
You tear your way through the wood. You're not supposed to spread it.
Can you pull up that side? Does it need to go up at all?
As in what height? Yeah, probably. Bring us over here. I know you're in the water, but it's taking me. I'm getting bitten. Well, actually, I don't know. We started putting an island, didn't we? That was an island, that one.
Right, so
From here, it doesn't walk any higher from here.
I'm sort of lifting it up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so twisted.
It'll do a job.
Underwater nailing. Is this a thing?
Underwater nailing. That's new to me. The thing is, if you're using it, no, you can't. No, so something. Hello. Hello. Yeah. She poke her.
Come on, this is only high and it shouldn't be this difficult. Hola.
How do you say crazy man?
El hombre loco.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Local.
It's pretty good considering I can't actually see them.
Dream Dancer. We kind of put some bodgy steps in Dream Dancer.
Podgy
Bop.
steps.
Johnny's just gone bop.
Oh my god, they're so wobbly.
We'll get fixes at the top. That'll be right.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll
Are we
stick
gonna
with
fix
the.
them to the top, to the ironwood.
Well, we're gonna need something to fix them with, such as that drill.
Do you know what as well?
Nut and
We
bolt.
can cut the top off that so it's the same level as that when we got low tide. That works.
Mm.
Okay. Should we call it a night? Should I try and climb up the new steps?
Oh, that would be interesting. Shall I try and pick up more nails in first? Or...
Yeah, put some more nails in.
I don't know if they'll go all the way, but.
Right, I'm just gonna float for a little bit.
Oh.
You can, by the way, this water's like really floaty as well. You like the Dead Sea or something?
Oh, do I dare?
It's really easy to float in. Oh, you are being brave. I hope you haven't got your phone in your pocket.
No.
Oh, the moon is out. Oh, mate, you're taking your life in your own hands.
I am. Sitting on them. This is how I dislocated my shoulder recently.
It'd be really funny if I didn't actually hit those nails in at the bottom.
Probably haven't.
I want to take a photo. I should put a GoPro. Is it working?
Nah. It goes in about half inch. Is that it?
And then it just bends.
Yeah.
There is a reason why they call it ironwood.
Because it's like iron.
Wood.
Wood.
Alright. Okay then. Well, you're going to put another one on the other side or are you just going to give up?
Well, I've got loads of. I've got 3 in there already parting.
Do you want me to give a go on that one? From the ground?
Don't work.
Do you want me to give a go from the
Well,
ground?
that one. Give it a go. It's already started bending.
Has it?
They can. Yeah. As soon as it hits iron, we'll just
Oh
have
my
it.
god. They're 2 big gnarly nails sticking out. Oh my god, it's so bent.
I know.
Wow.
I think we'll just break them off and just drill them in.
Okay, you gotta go off there, mate, in case it collapses.
Do you think it will?
As funny as that would be, because it will be funny.
Keep telling you it's not secure yet.
Sorry?
I think that's not secure yet. I don't want to hurt yourself out.
No security, Dad. We're We're gonna have to saw underwater to take the end off this.
That's fine, doing that.
Do you want me to do that now?
Give it a go if you want. Have you got any? I don't suppose you've got any flat plate with screw holes in, have you? You get like what you call an iron bar with like little holes in it.
Don't really know why this one didn't go down further.
I might hit something like a stone in it, maybe.
It's a stone, I think.
Yeah, quite possible. What's the mud level? Yeah, you
This one's right in the mud. Like if I put my foot down, I'm going through mud before I touch the maybe I could a low tide come back, take that nail out and see if I can. How am I going to get that nail out?
Is it all the way in?
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother to cut the thing off.
All right. Well,
what
time is it? Is it 6 o'clock yet?
6:20.
6:20. Oh my word, we've gone so far over. Well, I hope you enjoyed this special edition of Jinja Island Parley. Even though we didn't do much parleying, we did a lot more. I don't know, visioning.
I don't know. I fancy going to a stoning.
Ginger visioning. No.
I fancy going to a stoning. Yes.
Right. Anyway, so we'll be back tomorrow, nice and early for us, I guess, around 9 o'clock, and we're going to be spending the day. If the weather's okay. The weather's okay. We're going to spend the day working on the boat. So tomorrow's going to be a boat day. So come to that. It'll be fun.
We've got no tools.
Marcus is like, yeah, it'll be alright. We'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at the boat.
We'll pull it out and see what needs to be done.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
And then we'll have a good old thing. Yeah, little council, yeah? Okay.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Go for a stone.
Bye bye.
What for a stone?
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
I pressed button yet. Cancel.
Bye.
Okay.